What's going on over here?
Alright, well, listen, I don't know why people would be rage quitting right now. They're pretending like it's 2022 when we're in the best employee market in like the history of our country, history of humanity almost. But people are rage quitting their job and they're talking about it online, which is going to be really good. 95 crash outs are understandable sometimes, I agree, but immediately going and quitting, and especially in this job market, I don't know. That's very difficult. I don't think Caleb knows what goon means. I absolutely do. How dare you? I'm
This motherfucker's a gooner
the goon
extraordinaire, respectfully.
master. I'm the president of Goonville.
Be or do or make decisions because.
You know what she looks like? She looks like Darth Plagueis,
Holy fucking shit.
the Wise. Does she not? Looks like Darth Plagueis.
Holy shit, it's happening. Today's the day that I'm actually quitting my job, my six-figure job, and I'm not making any other income any other way.
Why would
Oh
you?
yeah, you shouldn't get unemployment. We know that some people milk that system, but we'll see, as we've seen in other shorts, people that quit and then
Nah. There's no reason to quit your six-figure job unless you're like dealing with like fucking SA or some shit or SH. However, people with their fucking self-censoring lingo bullshit. Yeah, like I don't see why anybody would quit a six-figure job unless they were getting a seven-figure job. Are you fucking kidding me?
they got unemployment. Yeah, good luck.
But I'm quitting my job because, like, my freaking gut is telling me. And last time my gut told me something, I was at West Point. I was in the military, and I was just like, it was screaming at me.
But I guarantee you there will be 1,000 men who will try to save her. Because, I mean, let's be honest.
It was like, you need to leave. And it was so scary because I had no plan. But I trusted my gut and I did it anyways. And now I'm living literally like such an amazing life. And I'm really scared to quit my
Then why are
job.
you
Like,
why are you doing it?
Right.
Why are you doing it?
It makes
what
no
do you
fucking
mean?
sense.
Like, what do you mean? But like, I know if I trust myself, I'm just gonna have an even better life. I know that.
No.
Yeah, I'd love
No. Intuition's not always great. No.
I would love to see the follow-up, like, 6 months later after this chick does this and be like, so are you sitting in a better place or a worse place? And I would hate to hear the whole, but, birthing pains, you start off in a difficult place and you end up somewhere. Yeah, that was your original hustle before you quit your six-figure job. Dumb.
If I just trusted myself in every little feeling I had, no, my life would be not very good at all. This is horrible. She's gonna manifest it? Yeah, I guess. This is so fucking... Oh, no.
She's manifesting people laughing at her.
Skid Row. Maybe. Better than what? Yeah, what is she gonna do? Like, what is quitting? What's her lineup?
It makes no sense.
Good
A
luck.
lot of people quit them jobs. A lot of people are quitting jobs because not so much they can't do the 9 to 5. They've already done the 9 to 5. They've proven they can do the corporate role.
Sure.
But their spirit is not aligned with that
The fuck?
subscription.
The fuck is he talking about? Listen, even if it takes 2 incomes to get a house today, we have cushier jobs than we've ever had in the literal history of humanity. I don't want to fucking hear it. Even when the single income household could get a house, you're still working in a factory on your feet and your hands. Getting
Yep.
dirty and working your muscles. What the fuck is this guy talking about? Subscribing to a 95? And he can't handle that? Oh my gosh,
What
I'm a
else
glasses wearing soft-handed motherfucker, and I'm gonna say, we've gotten soft.
Curriculum,
Right.
status quo.
Spirit aligned. My spirit is aligned with having an income. Yeah, I agree.
Why is that?
Because they're morons. They're
I
entitled
switched
morons.
jobs about a month ago, and tonight was the first night I got dinner with my old team after switching. And I have to say, it was definitely bittersweet. I was at my first place after graduating school for 6 years, and I really developed a lot of friendships.
Well, it's hard. Yeah, you make friends, but sometimes you gotta switch. Switching jobs isn't necessarily bad.
With my whole team,
Yeah, I would
Right.
do
Jimmy,
that.
we're in store, no matter what
My 2 minute.
changing is always going to be way better down the line.
It's officially my 15-minute break, but I'm actually quitting today. I
Okay.
have my 2 weeks left.
Well, it's retail. I mean,
Yeah.
she'll be fine. She can land on her feet. You know, she doesn't want to die on the Walmart floor, I guess, right? Young. Yeah, quit your job for more money. I agree.
Right. Ulta will hire you. Fucking some other place will hire you. Like you're not changing anything dramatically. I just said drastically and dramatically at the same. Dramatically, new word. I coined the shit. You say it, you pay me $5 every time. What's up the ante to 10? No, I'm just playing.
Notice, and I'm just gonna go and give it to my teammates. I'm gonna take you guys through this process because why not?
She's like 5.
Let's go. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Naz. I'm 21 years old and I've been working at Walmart since 2021. And I recently graduated from my architecture major, and I have a job, so I'm going to leave.
Architectural
Good. Well done.
majors.
Okay.
Alright, I'm telling you right now, architectural majors, it better be kept real small scale because I hate to fucking be that guy, right? But I've dealt with architects and engineers many, many, many times in my many years of being a metal fabricator. And look, it takes a whole ass team of people in order to correct the architect's fucking shit half the time. And the newer ones, these are the most insufferable, right? So, and look, I get what they're doing, right? But they bite off such a chunk trying to get their name out there, right? So they'll design this obscure and over engineered thing and try to cope and make every excuse of why it's the best idea, just to have the engineer be like, by the way, you can't weld aluminum to steel. By the way, you can't do this, this, and this, and this, and this, and this isn't structurally sound, and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, hold on, you're the architect. So are you trying to tell me that your actual profession is just to draw pretty pictures to then hand the pretty pictures off for engineers to actually fix your dumb shit? So yeah, it's not always a flex. It could be a flex that you're an architectural engineer or whatever the fuck you said, because I don't really give a fuck enough to rewind and actually re-listen. But yeah, it's not always a flex. Chances are you might end up getting bored, discouraged, or find it boring. Well, I said boring already. I smoked weed, sorry.
I need to listen to you.
But yeah, super happy.
Good for you.
I think I'm gonna quit my job today. I just quit my job.
I bet we can find more on our own instead of this bullshit compilation.
That was weird.
Exploiting?
I don't give a fuck. Exploit me, bitch. And I'm ready to exploit it all day.
Rash out.
All day.
You're on
She's been exploited?
exploited.
Fuck me. This is a fucking TikTok generation core. She thinks she's been exploited because she decided to trade her labor for money. Oh, fuck me.
It's just a part of life, you know? Like, the only way you can get out of working is being wealthy already. You know, being born into some shit. Or, winning the lottery. Or basically being classified as retarded and unable to work. So, unless you want to consider yourself retarded, I think you're just going to have to be the retard crashing out because you have to work.
Exploited? Go get another job! Quit your job if you don't like it. You're not exploited. Shut the fuck up.
Right?
What is this endless victim mentality? She probably had a bad day at work. Fine, I can give grace for that. But shut the fuck up!
Facts.
For nothing. I mean, he knows. He made everything. Listen, it started out fine. It started out fine. I'm done.
Because she's literally like first 16-year-old first job. And she thinks she's being exploited. Like, what the fuck? She'll be exploited on OF? Oh, fuck. Maybe. I hope not.
Yeah.
I quit. Listen comes and she goes, hey, there's 8 tables waiting. And I go, what the fuck?
Oh no, there's 8 tables waiting at my service job when I...
You know, I will say, though, there is many situations where places are understaffed. And, yeah, it is actually quite a shitty thing. You still have the freedom to quit your job. Not to say that, like, maybe another restaurant wouldn't be the same scenario when they're understaffed 1 or 2 nights a week or whatever. Yeah, I will say, though, that it's important for the managers and the assistant managers to step in a little bit, but you can't control that. You are a peon. Simply, bow the fuck out and get another job. You crashing out is going to make it so much worse when it comes down to trying to use that current employment as bleh. I'm having trouble with this fucking word right now. Are you kidding me? What the fuck is this? Okay, so what the fuck? Where did my vocabulary go? That's wild. Anyway, fuck it. So no, we'll word it like this. We'll say it like this. So you know that thing when you apply for a job and you have to like tell people the previous place you worked, you know that thing, you know, because they're gonna look back and be like, you know, go hit up that previous employer and be like, so how were they as an employer or as an employee? Well, they crashed the fuck out and were screaming behind my restaurant, and everybody saw it and heard it. They're going to be like, yeah, I don't really want to hire this person because they sound like they're more of a liability than useful. Anyway, back to the scheduled programming.
I have to wait tables. She's never gonna fucking survive society. Wow, good luck, lady.
Facts.
Guys, I'm exploited right now because I'm streaming for income.
I turn around, now there's 8 tables sitting, and I'm like,
Oh no, tables for me to go serve and make money from with tips. What? When I worked in food service, this would have been a blessing. I would have loved this. Stressful, but I knew it would result in money.
Yep.
Thank you. I am so brave. I know. Thank you. So brave for streaming. Like the victim I am.
I do have 11, by the way, in case you wanted to know. I literally grabbed the owner. I said to him, hey, go fucking sit down right there and don't move. Don't touch anything else. Next thing I know, 5 more tables are sitting down and I can't take it. I literally can't take it. I literally go up to him and I say, I don't fucking...
Hold off the fucking Adderall, right?
She's crazy.
Just double dosing. She has to be. This is fucking...
It's like worse than Destiny trying to relay a point to anyone after being challenged. It's even worse if you try to ask him what he just previously said because his Vyvanse gets in the way of his fucking short-term memory.
fucking crazy.
Carry the church here. You're gonna give me 5 minutes whether you like it or not. Thank you. This is when Taylor gets up, comes to the kitchen. I've been waiting on my food for over an hour. Grab him, walk him to the computer.
Okay, you had a dinner rush. That sucks. We've all worked through it. We've all worked through it. You know how many rushes I've worked through in my life? Fuck you. It's okay to be stressed, but my goodness, this crash out is a little too much.
It's crazy.
She's short-sighted. Can't think of the bigger picture of larger tips, the more tables I know, for real.
Do you see how this is 29 minutes? Sit down and go shut the fuck up. Get out of my face. I'm not doing this.
Motor mouth.
Nervous breakdown.
I know for a fact that what she's doing right now feels so good. It's a rush. It feels good to finally just blow. After she's probably done some, if we're being honest, but
Fair.
unfortunately, the only thing that results in this is having to blow for income. And that's not great. You get your 5 minutes of enjoyment, 15 minutes of Phantom Online, and then that's it.
To everyone. Everyone has got it. Some people left me $3.
What
Some
the
people
fuck?
liked it and left me $30. I don't know how today went.
There's like three chicks out there. Who is actually crashing out? Like, I see she's crashing out, but I see like there's 2 other ones crashing out too. It's like, is everybody just like a mass quit? Why the fuck aren't the other 2 helping that crazy ass fucking do the tables? I would think 3 waitresses could handle 8 tables, but, you know, I don't know.
Well, go count it. That's your money. I don't know.
I am never coming back here.
They will not
They
miss
are
you.
blessed.
Yeah,
the
they
job
will.
is very lucky.
They will not
she's
miss
older.
you.
Now in the freeze frame, she looks a little older. She looked really young at the beginning. I mean, I'm guessing like 21.
I'm standing on business, bitch.
And that it was dramatically immature for a 21-year-old.
I'm
Oh,
done.
yeah.
I was like 24.
She just fucking melted.
Exploiting? I don't give a fuck. Exploit me, bitch. And everybody been exploited all day.
You haven't been exploited. 24 tables for one server is absolutely wild. I mean, I agree. That's a lot. Hard to manage, and it's not good for the customer experience. I do agree with that in general, but she should see it as an opportunity. A stressful opportunity. Very stressful in the moment, but you're going to make money! Listen, when I was a delivery driver for Jimmy John's for many years, and that board was getting filled, it was stressful because things were running late, things were delayed. Wasn't, we had to go, but there wasn't enough drivers. Like, that sucks, but I knew I knew at the back of my head to just fucking stick it out for a couple hours during the big rush, and I would be walking away with a pile of cash. A pile of cash. What the fuck are we doing?
Right, I used to fucking DoorDash, and it was crazy. Like, as much as it's like boring in the short term, you know, it's like the slowest paced RPG game on the fucking planet. But when you hustle for 2 fucking days on a weekend in a luxury town, and you end up, you know, leaving what 2 days of work and $700 to $800, like shit, it's worth it. You know, you just have to stick it. You got to stick it out and fucking wait through it, and you can't have that fucked up attitude where you just like, because I feel like if she was doing DoorDash hypothetically, right, I feel like she would just, you know, get all pissy like, oh, I'm being exploited for my car and my time and my walk into your door and whatever. It's like, I feel like she'd be the one to throw the food at you. Like, no fucking joke.
She quit. Why is she still standing there? Well, so she can get attention. For being honest. Go off! The fact that you had 19 tables is insane. Like, the host isn't hosting. Oh, they may have been understaffed, but, again, look bigger picture, like one of the chatters said. But, like, go off? Yeah, we want to encourage this kind of behavior? I don't know. Very real side of a server? Not having a job the next day? I guess. Way companies just push us into breakdowns is so sad, TBH. Oh my goodness, oh, here we go. Here we go. We got a fucking Mondami dumbass. It's just like they immediately have to go to the victim. Look, they're probably understaffed today. Maybe someone called in sick or late, and the fact maybe someone had a school thing they had to go to because they're all probably in college. And there was a bigger dinner rush than normal, and it was a stressful shift. And that's that. That is it. You don't have to get so fucking Reddit and TikTok brained. This is ridiculous. Seriously, I had to learn the hard way that most jobs are not concerned with your health. I mean, of course, shitty managers, shitty jobs, sure. But, I mean...
That part shouldn't fucking matter because you still have safety standards. At least in California where I'm at, you know, you have, you know, safety standards and all that other shit. So, if it's listed on the chart, because every single fucking business is required to have one, and at least the staff or the break room, if something is listed on the chart and they're not providing that, that is now something that they are, that you sit in an actionable position when it comes to lawsuits. So, yeah, they have every reason to try to protect you, even if you're an insufferable twat like this one.
If you're a permanent victim, sure, then yeah, you'll always be struggling. Hope this doesn't reach people who call you overly dramatic. It did. This is literally just how working in food service is right now. No, it's not. No, it's not. Listen, I'm not working in food service right now, but I did for many years, and it wasn't that long ago. Shut up. Alright, listen here, Financial Audit. I've curated the exact resources and tools I personally use or would use if I was in certain situations. So, take advantage of these offers in the resources section in the description below. The first one, I've moved my investments to Webull. Do the same and transfer to my investing app of choice, and you get cash bonuses of $200 all the way up to $30,000 depending on initial funding amount, and up to 8.1% APY on your money, and up to 3.5 matches for your IRA. And then number 2, a great new checking account that I've switched over from SoFi, and it's called Chime. Get that $550 bonus when you sign up with direct deposit and get almost 4% on your money just sitting there. And then 3, automate your investing with Acorns. Usually sign-up incentives are only $5, but you get $20 with my link. Number 4, you can increase your income and boost your resume with a course career certification. 5, if T-Mobile is good in your area, switch to Helium and get a literal $0 a month phone plan for the same exact service. But most importantly, go get your free Hammer Financial Score and see where you stand in the world of finances. Take the assessment at calebhammer.com. You will not regret any of these. Change your life today.
Okay, so if you know somebody who's rage quit or you've rage quit, this is probably the 3 minutes of powerful advice that you need to hear right now.
Let's hear it.
From a 20-year career.
Let's hear it. We're about to rage quit. For anyone about to rage quit.
Veteran who left corporate America and the staffing and recruiting industry to become an advocate for you, the worker, by
Advocate for you, the worker. She's an advocate for hairspray and nothing more.
helping you understand what they're looking for. So let's talk about this particular scenario, because when you get asked the question, why did you leave your last job, you need to have a really solid answer. And by that I mean you need to be very objective. You need to talk us through what you've learned and how.
Number 1 tip, don't. Exactly. Or just have like a year's savings so you can at least give yourself 6 months to find a job and then 6 months of an emergency fund. Or have another job lined up. What the fuck?
You've grown.
Yeah.
And you need to have...
1 year ago today, minutes after I rage quit my job in the middle of a one-on-one with my manager, the founder called me the next morning and asked me to come back, but I was violently hungover. Great. It's a winner right here. Yeah. 24 hours too comfortable with the fun employed lifestyle and declined. Oh, fucking fun employed! Oh, we're getting fun employed already?
Fun employed?
And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, as someone potentially moving there, I saw...
That's New York.
Yeah, is that not like the Empire State Building? Is that not like a notable building? How is she affording? Oh fuck, we know how she's affording it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Social
we know how
services
she's
and
affording
OnlyFans.
it. Shit.
Yep.
Things make much more sense now.
Yep.
Things make that more sense. And she is attractive. I mean, it's not like she. I just wish people didn't just.
Not my style, but whatever.
Translate from walk to prostitution to make a living. It's a bummer. But I guess these are the guests on the show. What is she doing now? What a joke. What a joke. And she has an Amazon and an Outlook email. Her Amazon wish lists include literal groceries. Like, what the fuck, guys? Should I just create a pathetic Amazon wish list?
Right.
What a joke.
That'd be
what
fun.
A joke. By the way, Twitch chat and I were playing some City Skylines earlier because I don't game on YouTube, so I was gaming on Twitch. And we're making a new city, and it's called New York City. And it's going to be very goony. And every little neighborhood's going to have its own goony little name, but it's New York City. New York City. And at the bottom of the island are the peanuts. Literally something I would do. I just quit my job this week. So all the TikTok banners, all the Madame voters, all the fucking, crazy people out there are also just like this, by the way.
100%.
And they're upset when they're not able to survive. I know gaming on YouTube, it just doesn't really support the algorithm. You'd rather have Cuomo. I don't know much about Cuomo. All I know is free public transportation has been worked in many experiments in many cities. It results in lower viewership because it actually defunds services, and it makes public transportation, less than desirable. People end up going on it, i.e. drugs are being used, it becomes unsanitary, and just everyone else, 98% of the population that would use it no longer uses it. So, vehemently against that policy.
Yeah, I mean, like, look what happened to Irina Zaruski or whatever. Yeah, that's what happens when you have shitty fucking public transportation. I mean, that's obviously an extreme, but it's you can't go without pointing that out sometimes.
Rent freezes and rent control. It's performative. It sounds really great. Literally no city that has ever enacted it gets declining rents. Where we advocate for building housing in Austin by just letting the market do what it wants to do, and we've had the quickest falling rent in any major city in the country. Rent-controlled, rent-free cities have sustainably high rent because developers do not develop. They are not encouraged to develop. You don't let the market just work. And then the 2% of people to 5% of people that get rent stabilization, it's really good. Good for them. Woo, 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 we like that. The other 95% have to pay higher rent for it. They get subsidized for it. So no, I don't advocate for that. I don't advocate for a 2 to 3% tax increase. Listen, we've seen a similar tax increase be done in Boston, Massachusetts, and they actually brought in less tax revenue. I believe tax revenue is very important. I believe in the reality that people can literally move across state lines, let's say an hour north to Connecticut, and face 10% less taxes. Why would they not do that? This isn't a communist country, authoritarian country where we build walls to keep people inside. People can move their dollars. Their tax revenue went down because people brought money, took their money away. So, if the vast majority of tax revenue for your city or state comes from wealthy people, that's great. When they leave, you don't get it anymore. I would rather, let's say I'm the government, I would rather get 20% of their money instead of trying to raise it to 25 but end up actually getting zero. So, those are the things I disagree with him on. Government grocery stores, historically, has not worked very well.
I can sum up this whole argument and say that, by the way, socialism is ass. It's killed, hundreds of millions of people. Never works. It never will work. Sure, there are elements of socialism or socialist ideas within governments, you paying your taxes to fix the roads and so on and so forth. But and obviously social services. But look, this can't work when you remove the incentive to basically create better products and just simply be a better society. You will not have a better society. It's just that simple. You cannot just remove the incentive and expect everything to get better. And you can't tax people into prosperity either. That's not how that works.
Again, they're performative things that sound good, that in principle I would want to be behind as an empathetic person, but all I care about are proven real-world examples of real results,
Facts.
and those have not actually benefited people as a whole overall. Okay? So, that's why I'm doing that. At one point, our federal tax rate is as high as 90%. A couple different things went into that. One, there were many more ways to bring that down on a personal income tax level via reinvestment into the country, being a job creator, things like that. It's a little different. Our tax system has changed. Number two, leaving the United States in a globalized country, in a globalized world, was not the case back then. It is now. We're seeing that the Labour Party just they're advocating for new tax changes in the United Kingdom, and they've had the highest exodus of millionaires and billionaires than any country this year, and they're all heading to the AUE. And I said EAU? Yeah, fuck it, whatever.
It's irrelevant. We know what you're talking about.
In the Middle East, I forget the acronym. But and now their tax revenue is substantially less just because they wanted to increase it by a little. Again, it's something that sounds good, something that you'd think you'd get behind, but it's more performative and doesn't result in the end result that's necessary. UAE, yes, thank you. Free public transportation, again, with that, it's the end result thing. Anywhere that has ever tested free public transportation, Europe very, very fond of high taxes and lots of social subsidies, refuses to do free public transportation for many reasons. One, drug use increases on there. The hygienics decreases substantially. The smell's horrible. There becomes urine on it. So 98% of people that would take public transportation no longer do, and it becomes unusable networks. And number two, even more importantly, if it's free, it's underfunded. And then those public transportations are not maintained well, and they run late. So there's the reasons I'm against it. I'm okay with cheap public transportation, but having a little bit of pay into the system as a reason to support it goes a long way, and it's important.
Right.
That's good. But that's why I talked about it. It's not disliking him as a person. I don't give a fuck about that. It's these policies have been tried and tested, and they have not worked in the United States specifically. Alright, we're getting a big rage quit incoming. Well, that's a shitty way to leave. And also, I feel like that looks like something that got fired. But maybe it was something that quit. You like my hair today? Thank you. I can't wash it for 2 days. Today's number one. Oh, he came back in! What is he doing? Someone needs to fucking tase this dude.
That's crazy.
Steph I's lose job. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, just crash out and then you'll get fired and then maybe you get... Well, you're not going to get severance for this.
Just fucking kick the damn fire alarm.
You want him up?
No, I'm not doing anything.
Okay, then.
That time I had to quit my job because it was hostile. Okay, had to is not the case, but chose to, for sure.
Yep.
You want to sweep or you want him up?
No, I'm not doing anything.
Okay, then you can go home too.
No, because you're not my boss.
Oh, I'm not?
No, you are not.
Oh, okay, perfect. Tell that to Daddy, please.
I will.
Okay.
She says I'm not her boss. Poor little thing.
I did it.
Why?
Because she's not. My boss's name is, and above him is, and that is who I work for.
Does she not have... Is this person on her manager, maybe? I'm trying captions.
Yeah, that's... What is actually happening right now?
No, yeah, that's enough, yes. Any issues you have, you can take it to, and then you can relate it that way.
I can assure you.
Who is this person talking to her? I really want to know. Because the person is being kind of... They're both being kind of bratty and cunty.
Sounds
know?
that way.
I don't know. Okay, do you think the income tax should be 0? I don't know. I don't know.
Sounds just like a fucking estrogen battle.
Necessarily advocate for that, right? But I'm just talking about more the movement of money. Like, it's well documented around the world and the globalized world and states right now. So that's why I'm talking about it. Is it legal to record like this? If it's in Texas, in many states, yes. One party consent state, so.
That's fine.
Do anything.
Good.
Get away from me.
Oh, here we go.
I need you to move.
No, I would prefer that you just get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. Now she's just harassing me at this point. Like I told her, yeah, you are. Get away from me. Yeah.
It's weird. I don't know.
Look, if that's a boss, you really have nothing to stand on. If that's a random coworker, then yeah, you do have something to stand on. And I think fucking quitting, yeah, I guess that's an easy out. Whatever, you're out of that hostile environment, to use her word. But you know, if it's a coworker and they're actually being hostile in the sense that they're in your fucking bubble, go to HR, go to your manager, go to your boss, whatever, and be like, yo, this is hostile. But if it's the boss itself, then you have, yeah, it's just, there's nothing you can do. You kind of just got to get the fuck out of there. That just is what it is. What it sounds like, if they're asking you to fucking do something, you fucking do it. Unless it's something illegal or it's something of sexual nature, and you really, you're barking up the wrong tree.
I got fired.
Oh, that's not
I'm
quitting.
shaking a little bit. I got fired today. Yesterday, really. They're packing up my stuff for me today. And I never have to go back. I never have to talk to anybody from that job again.
Yeah, look on the bright side, I guess. Fair enough.
If I don't want to.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pretty much I abandoned it. But they...
Oh, did she quiet quit? She abandoned the job and then she got fired? Fired for hideous glasses? I think she looks pretty good. I don't know. She's cute. Yeah, see, I'm more on the cute side.
burnt me out so bad. And my boss was so toxic. And I had...
She's gonna age like shit, though. It's not her fault. She just got that red whiteness, you know?
depression and anxiety.
Hey. Yeah. I'm a ginger too, so I kind of got that going on. I actually aged pretty well for being 40 years old. So a lot of people think I'm like 30. I'm like, damn. Called me young at heart, motherfucker.
And panic attacks every day, and she knew it.
Well, okay, it's not your boss's problem or job to baby you. You got to do the work, and they're trying to make sure you hit your goals. Okay, she's going stupid. Now she's going stupid.
And I had depression. And
If that's not your job's fault or responsibility, I'm sorry, it's not. They can have empathy for sure. It's up to the individual.
Yeah, for sure.
And I have had it before, but it gets to a certain point where it's like, okay, why the fuck would I keep you here versus someone that can actually fucking do their job and not make excuses every 10 seconds? What are we doing?
Yep.
Yeah, I ghosted her job. Once. And then I got laid off from the job, and it was very fair. And I don't complain about it at all.
and anxiety and panic attacks every day, and she knew it.
Well, it's not...
And she pushed me to my absolute limit.
What about taking responsibility for your behavior? Yes, you may have anxiety or depression, but you know, you do control how you react to things. That's the one thing you can control about your environment. And beyond, we're just talking about emotion and energy, right? You can't control how people talk to you, treat you, whatever, but you can control how you react to it. And if you're in the workplace, that's actually one of that's a character trait that I think most bosses would like, for you to be able to control yourself under pressure. And if you can't do that, I would say in most cases you are not applicable for the job.
Why? She's so weird. It's like she's like acting, writer or an actor. It definitely has that vibe to it. Slam poetry. I can fix her. Well, me too, but she's a walking cancellation. I'll tell you that. So be careful. Thanks, Joseph, for the membership on YouTube.
So I quit my job today.
Proud of you.
I quit my job.
Well, you got fired, but
Yeah.
I appreciate it. You quiet quit.
You can't fire me, I quit. Like, okay.
Today, or
That
if
song's
there's
cringe.
like any. Hold on, we're investigating. Okay, confirmed. Could fix, but all right. It's the goon time. It's the goon time. Okay, well, I don't think she got a new job again, but I also don't think she's like an actor. She was just very weird. She was like a six chill guys. Hey, we all got our own types, okay? All got our own types.
I've done it. I've done it. Fuck off. Fuck things.
That sucks. Sucks for her.
We always knew that would happen.
Me waking up for work, me driving to work, me going to first break, me going to lunch, me going to last break, me leaving for lunch, me setting my alarm. I don't know if I'm an optimist on things, but okay, there was one job I dreaded going to. It was my very first job, making shakes and doing dishes at Steak and Shake. Do you guys know Steak and Shake? I think it's more of a Midwest East Coast thing. I dreaded that one. Other than that, I worked at a putt course. I drove for years for Jimmy John's. Then I was in tech sales and in product management. I never dreaded going to work. I was always not like thrilled, like woo woo, best day of my life. But man, is that just me? Man, I love Steak and Shake too. I go back when I'm in Michigan. We don't really have them here. But
no, going to work. I mean, yes, not everybody wants to do the things that they go to work for. But I mean, realistically, they're not asking you to fucking blow people in the corner for quarters. You know what I mean? You're going there. You're providing a service. You're performing a task, and you're getting paid for it. If you're not getting paid enough to compensate for the amount of effort or pressure or whatever the fucking bullshit you're, putting, having to deal with or having to put into the thing, then you need to just find a better job. At this point, those kind of crash outs are just skill issues.
I don't know. This is not the life I'd live. I would make it my full-time job as a second job to go find a new job.
Yeah, exactly.
People who have rage quit a job.
A senior director.
What? This employee quit.
I actually ended up rage quitting that.
Alright, she quit her toxic. It's probably just like, you can tell she's Gen Z TikTok. Toxic
Target.
is probably just like toxic, Nazi.
She works at Target.
Creep, pedo. All those buzzwords that
yeah.
are endlessly used, but actually means nothing. I highly doubt the job was toxic. She probably got told to do something. Groomer, groomer.
Yeah, there's another one.
Racist.
Your audio cut out, buddy.
And she's poor. Well, that is kind of what happens. I know she had to work at work.
I don't know what happened, but, something happened.
This is a dream that I have had since lunch, and I am like...
Let's see if she actually gets one, though. POV, you rage quit your job and now realize you can use AI to automate applying to 20 jobs a day. Let's see if she gets one.
Oh, no.
This.
Hey, Caleb Hammer stream fans, make sure you get your financial
Shameless
score
promotion.
for free. Take the assessment at calebhammer.com or dollarwise.com. It's free. See where you stand in the world of finances.
Nice.
I would definitely recommend checking out his channel. He does some pretty cool shit, and it's entertaining as fuck. Adios.